So this morning I was wrestling with some things in my head, just kind of in my own head. And I was doing my morning routine, sitting with the Lord, trying to really quiet all that noise. And on the paper that I usually write in, at the top, my son had written, "Hi, Mom, I love you." And immediately it pulled me out of that worrying, stressing out place because when you see that, you can't help but just feel that warmth in your heart. And I realized something. The enemy doesn't always come at us in some full-on attack. Sometimes, sure, but most of it, it's the little distractions, the skepticism, the conflict within you, the constant poking at your identity, making you question who you are, where you're going, what you're even doing. Just gently pulling you away from God. And as I sat with the Lord, he was like, don't lose sight of your family. Don't lose sight of what matters. You cannot fight this alone. This is not a battle of flesh, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. And something else the Lord reminded me of is how the Word of God literally rewires your brain. I mean, we talk about neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new pathways. And that is exactly what happens when you stay in the Word. Your brain physically changes. And who is the Word of God? Jesus, right? I have actual evidence in my own life. There are thought patterns and beliefs I could not have changed on my own. I tried for years, CBT. Not that fast and not that deeply, but Jesus did. The Word did. That's why the enemy loves distraction, because if he can keep you out of the Word, he can keep you stuck in the same broken mental loops. For me, I can tell it's happening when that feeling of discontent creeps in, that heaviness, that I don't want to do anything vibe. And now I can see, okay, that is actually the enemy trying to slide in, trying to get me focused on things that are not of God. And the best way to combat that, focus back on God. Don't let yourself drift into the distraction. Do the things that pull you towards him. That little, "Hi, Mom, love you," was that reminder today. God uses the smallest things to pull us back. Pay attention to them.